For a while now, Poppy Playtime CEO told us that there'd be a new Poppy Playtime game we wouldn't be expecting, saying that the next mob horror game is becoming clear that most of Mob Entertainment's efforts were being put into making these new games and that there were actually multiple currently in the development stage. But with this earlier update happening 3 months ago, we finally know what Mob's been planning for the future of Poppy Playtime. You see, our first leak behind the scenes revealed that Mob Entertainment was looking to hire new workers that specialized in 2D pixel art for one of their upcoming projects, similar to the type of game feature used to design the minigame part of Five Nights at Freddy's. This made many people suspect this minigame feature could be something added into Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. According to LinkedIn job placements on Mob Entertainment's account, a Poppy Playtime 2D pixel game is in the works. My guesses are on it being a playable arcade game for the Chapter 5 ARG, with others guessing that this could be a small segment of the actual game as a little Easter egg, similar to how you're able to find arcade machine Easter eggs in Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. But the YouTuber sheeprampage was able to put together that this reveal was likely hinting towards an entirely new Poppy game instead, as the job description for this 2D pixel artist Mob listed also described how the role was going to involve developing a soundtrack that blends the Poppy Playtime universe's style with a 90s era game aesthetic, meaning they were potentially looking to create a Poppy Playtime game focused on Playtime Co's past before releasing Chapter 5, similar to how Five Nights at Freddy's released Into the Pit to give players a more old school pixel art sort of vibe that focused on the past of that franchise. But with these big rumors circulating, what exactly would we expect this new Poppy Playtime game to be about? Well, it turns out we were able to find new information leaked early, just recently, from Mob Entertainment's trademark page. If you didn't know, this was the same page that revealed Yarnaby and Doey the Doughman early, as the company typically saves the names of new monsters and important concepts for their games a while before the game actually comes out. And it just so happens news has been spreading that we're finally at that time where we're likely to receive new Poppy Playtime trademark leaks for Chapter 5 characters in the upcoming weeks. That includes the possibility of new potential games, as a May timing for these leaks matches up with the filing of the Chapter 4 leaked trademarks, which were also in May of last year, telling us that now would be the time to get some big clues for the future of Poppy Playtime. And oh boy, do we got some clues. You see, Mob recently made a whole new list of trademarks meant to be important for the future of their games, with one in particular out of the group sticking out as important. We got listings such as the prototype and Huggy, which was a bit strange as he was previously saved on the website as Huggy Wuggy, but we were also given a listing called Poppy Play Park, which many people were quick to point out sounds exactly like a spin-off game just with the name alone. If you didn't know, there was an in-game poster found a while back in Chapter 3 that said to treat yourself at Playtime's new park, which at the time seemed like a major hint towards one of the next main game locations, as one of these similar in-game posters was what told us about Chapter 3's main location, along with teasing the smiling critters way before Chapter 3 even came out. We know these types of posters are meant to be important, and in the case of this Playtime Park, we finally know why. You see, this isn't the only information we were given about this park and what it could mean for Poppy Playtime. It turns out in Poppy Playtime's orientation notebook, which they confirmed is 100% official and canon to the games, they essentially confirm that the park definitely was something that existed in Playtime Co at some point, as the in-game employee schedule at the end listed Inspection Day at the park as important in some way, which proves that this mysterious amusement park is important enough that Mob had to bring it up on multiple occasions. We know this part can't be the main theme of Poppy Playtime's next chapter game, as Chapter 5 was already confirmed to be centered around the lab area where the prototype is. This would tell us that the only explanation for this early leak was that it was meant to go along with Mob Entertainment's other reveal, which was that they were looking into making an older themed game created in 2D pixels that acted as a sort of spin-off from the main Poppy Playtime chapter game.